I can't help but weigh in on this situation, this podcast with Evelyn, her daughter, and the game. I have thoughts on all three of them, but Shaniece is the saddest of them all. I would hate to have Evelyn as a mother, but it's not her fault. She didn't have her dad around. And I think she's using her, I'm going to keep it clean, but I talk kind of crudely, using her vagina as a catch trap for a man that she never got in her daddy. It's almost like some weird psychological stuff going on. And I'm just coming from like big sis. Like Evelyn's younger than me. So I'm coming from a big sis level, like Evelyn needs to get healing at some point. Not for TV, but for herself. And then we have the game. The game, I mean, sir. First of all, I'm an African American person. I have concern about my community and how we're progressing through the generations. So I have more of a personal responsibility to the game. Evelyn and her daughter capitalize off of my community and their adjacent behavior and relations to our community. So, and I'm not mad at them. I mean, I know New York, and I know it's a melting pot of cultures, and but I'm worried about the game because how are you 46 and just, you haven't learned anything, man. You're behaving like a teenager. You're behaving like a 20-year-old, like you say, I see a baddie and I want to put a baby in her. Is that really what you've progressed to at 46 years old? But again, I'm not here to criticize him, right? He's just a product of loose women. He's a product. I don't mean his mama's a loose woman. I don't know anything about her or him, really. But the loose women that have gassed you up because he really feels like he is that guy. So you've been with these women who accepted that level of, they're saying you're a good father and this is the way you think of women. It makes no sense. It's sad. It's sad that two 45 plus adults and the poor young lady, the new mother, all that comes with new motherhood that Evelyn knows about. She has more than one child. And she's sitting here kikiing with the dad like her. I always looked at Evelyn differently after I saw when she met Ocho Cinco. So I watched that show. It was the first time I watched it, I was like, what am I seeing here? Are these girls fighting over a food stamp card? Like, it was crazy. It was Tammy and Evelyn, and somebody said she was on food stamps, something, and I couldn't believe it. And I never thought that I would actually watch it at all. I thought it was complete buffoonery. I was embarrassed for all of us, everyone, the people watching, the people in it, the people who made it. Like, this is buffoonery. But buffoonery was just in the beginning then. It was taking off. And I ended up watching it. I ended up watching the season, just kind of like nothing to do in the evening, kind of. And so Evelyn goes goes to this man's house and has sex with him. Like, she had no holds barred. It's like, I'm locking this in, I'm locking this down. He said he liked me, or whichever way they met. And I just thought, wow, yeah, you're not from our culture. Evelyn is not our culture, to be clear. She living another life that she's intertwining in our culture. She's intertwined with our culture. She's not us. So, and it shows, because we all have our strengths and our faults as cultures, communally. But Evelyn got that loose thing. I don't know. You know, a sister is going to put a little more, you got to work for it. What you doing? I'm not just going to come here and suck it. Again, I'm keeping it clean. So, anyway, so the game is my concern as a elder, because he doesn't even understand. Has he ever been in love? Like, I know he had a show. I never was a fan, but I didn't know why. Now that I've watched him, I understand why I wasn't drawn. I did think he was attractive back then. I was like, okay. But he has taken, his head is big. Like, he really thinks he's that guy. Like, he's like, I look good. He said he looked good in that interview, you know, at least 4 times. And I'm like, okay, I mean, you're okay. You're attractive. You have a certain kind of charisma that would draw a woman in. But there's like trash underneath. You are treating the mother of your child like while you actively engage with her mother, who is closer to your age. It just stinks and keeps on rotting. Like, it's not getting better. No one's cleaned up the trash. Like, Iyanla, no one cleans up the trash here. This girl is generational now. And they have a young man. Do we call him a black man because he's half black? Like, I don't know how that works. I know there's rules and regulations. But now oh my goodness. And they're saying, he's so handsome, like he got the light eyes. Like, y'all, we got to do better than this. We have to do better, can't we? I've kind of given up. I'm not really in hopes for the change, because I was there when the change was occurring. And now this is the result. We have men like this. Grown, grandpa, aged men. Talk about, if I see a baddie, I'm putting a baby in her. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sickened by this. I'm going to close it. I just had to, get this out. I'm sickened by the whole thing. And prayers for Shaniece. You know, I almost want to care for her, poor girl. But again, she's not. I'm a cultural person. I'm looking from my culture. I'm like, you're doing what you was going to do. And someone brought it to the whole preference, and she thought she was going to be treated differently. I don't even think that. I just think that she had a blueprint from her mama, who did not teach her any level of dignity as a woman. Period. And Evelyn, God bless you, sweetie. I'm not here to hate on anybody at all. Evelyn, I wish you healing. That deep level healing. Everyone should seek healing. Don't stay in the dysfunction. Get out of it. Do something about it. Go within. Search your soul. Evelyn's hurt. It's got to be the daddy piece. After I've watched this, I was snowed in. I saw I watched the interview. I watched people talk about the interview. And I think we're giving it a little too much attention because all three of these people, like, don't deserve our attention. There's nothing to learn here except the tragedy of where our community has fallen.